Hello guys, welcome back to Data Forge by Piyush. So today we are going to learn about unstructured data and unstructured file. So these are the two files which I already have loaded into our volume path, product feedback and customer support. Let me try to open this file. You can see the structure of this file. This has not the legacy structure of the file. So in our previous files, in our CSV, in our JSONs, those kind of all the files were having a defined schema, defined file structure. This kind of this data the file was containing fixed number of columns and rows and all. So this was the structured file. When you have a defined schema in a row and columnar format, that is called your structured file. When we were working with the JSON file, we have seen we were having the values such as in the pair of key and value. So school was the key while school is the object while name is the key and ABC International School is the value of that key. So these kind of key value pair where we have don't have fixed or in a row columnar format data, but we have a defined keys and values of against each key is called the semi-structured file. But in our recent file structure, what we are going to learn today about, you can see it does not contain any row columnar thing or any key value pair as well. It has exactly a simple text word format. You can see this is only a kind of text format data. Customer support log, this kind of symbols and ticket ID colon, customer message colon, some quotation marks and all. This kind of file is called the unstructured file. So this is the difference between structured, semi-structured and unstructured file. So there is one more kind of file which is the HTML type. HTML type, opening the file or reading the file is not possible from here. So what we can do, I can go into this folder and open for you in this browser. So this is the HTML file. This is a completely unstructured data format. So today we are going to learn how to read this and how to perform some actions on this kind of data. Let's go ahead. So this is the path location for the unstructured file. I will just read it and try to display this. So what I am trying to read it is spark.read. Here this is the catch. In previous sessions you must have seen here we were putting either CSV or Parquet for our structured file format. For our JSON file or semi-structured, we were putting here JSON file. But for our current unstructured file, we are going to put here text. So this is the keyword actually you need to change. And based on this, your file format is going to parse and is going to be read from the location. So this is how Spark identifies and it parses the file. What kind of file you are having there. Let me execute this command and see the result. Under this location, we are having two files. One is customer support, another is product feedback. So customer support is customer support logs, this kind of data, while HTML file has this kind of data. You can see this is how your HTML file. This is the type of the file product feedback. This is the file name basically product feedback. Later on product feedback as your body start. This product feedback 2026. This is your title header. Then your customer is the Priya Verma. Then this is your customer name. Product is data analytics dashboard. See, this is the product is the data analytics dashboard. So this is how each and every line is considered as a new line for the Spark and it is displaying it here. While for the customer support log, we can see this in file. This has customer support log, then this symbol, then this space. Even one of the space is considered as a new row entry for the Spark. So this is how you can read the unstructured file into your PySpark code. You can apply some other kind of format reading, how you actually want to read it there. So what we can do, if you just want to see all of your data in a one page or kind of one cell, so what you need to put, whole text is equal to true. So what is the result it is going to give us? We can see we are having two files, so it is giving us the two rows, one for your HTML and another is for your text file. This is, you can see, all of your one file data has been combined together, it has been clubbed together and coming in a single cell. So when this is a text format or text file, all of your this data has been come into your one only a single cell, while in your HTML file this kind of data is stored there and it has also come in a single cell. This is how you can read all your unstructured file. So now I am going to delete this part because I am going to extract some more informations using this data frame. Using this data frame, you can actually use df dot select expression. You can fetch few more metadata details of this file, when it was modified, when it was created, what is the file path, file name and all, other than this value section. So what we are going to extract from there, this is the value. Against each value, what is the, now you need to put your metadata dot file path. Similar way, your metadata file size and your metadata file modification time, when your file was last modified, and some other file block start. This kind of such informations you can actually extract from here. We can see the command has been executed successfully and we have received these kind of information. This is the value, this is, I believe, is the HTML part, while this is your text one. So from here your text file data start, we can see this is the file path location where your file is actually stored. This is your file name and this is, before that is your data or your folder. This is your folder path, while this is your file name. Other than that, file size is the 492 byte. We can cross verify from here. Yes, customer support file is 492 byte. File modification time is the 27th August, which is today only because I uploaded the file today. And file block start has the 0 value. So this is how you can read your unstructured file and extract some more informations using the metadata column. Considering our past videos, we have learned about structured file, semi-structured file and unstructured file. How to read all of these three kinds of file and take the actions and extract the meaningful informations from there and perform the actions transformations on those.